And now, Viking Radio Theatre presents the third chapter of our multi-part serial.
In the year 2057, a generational spaceship was sent into space to push the limits of human exploration. Some of the crew with advanced skills were put into cryostasis to preserve knowledge of the ship. The rest have lived and died on board, each generation changing the culture of this contained world, waiting for the day when the sleepers awake.
Lost Souls, starring Lauren Odie, Aubrey Dangel, and Mitchell Parker. Episode 3, Breach of Security. Written by Kallan Gustafson, directed by Kane.
Come in.
Hey, Henry. I just wanted to check in before we leave.
Right.
Does everyone know where the meeting is tonight?
The Maypod, 1800 hours.
We can't skip one now. It's more important than ever.
Yeah, sure.
You're making that face again.
What face?
Your Sam, stop being an idiot face.
You shouldn't be doing this. Can't Dr. Williams just go by herself?
Henry, we talked about this.
I'm just worried. You're seriously going to try to get into the first ring?
We have to.
No, you don't.
I'll be fine. We should be back around 0500.
And if you're not?
Keep waiting. We might get caught up and need to hide until the next night.
What if you don't come back?
Then you keep having meetings.
How are we supposed to do that if you're gone? What are we even supposed to do tonight? You can't just leave us.
I'm not leaving you, or anyone in the fourth ring.
Then don't go.
I need to. The fourth ring can go on without me, Henry, especially with you around. You can lead if something happens to me.
I don't know if I can do that.
There's no one else I'd want in charge. People look up to you.
Maybe, but not like they do with you.
I'm not going to be around forever. The fourth ring needs you, Henry.
I don't know if I can do that. I'm not like you, Sam. You're a natural. I just follow you around.
Don't say that. You're a leader. You just don't know it yet.
If you say so.
You'll be fine.
Thanks, Sam.
I've got to get going.
Good luck, and come back, all right?
I will. I promise. You ready, Dr. Williams?
I think so.
Nervous?
Absolutely.
Same, but we have to do this. Everyone's depending on us.
I know. I just never thought I would have to sneak around my own ship.
Hopefully you won't have to after this.
Maybe. What's in your bag?
Just some supplies. I don't want to be caught off guard up there.
You sound like a Girl Scout.
What does that mean?
Scouts are always prepared. It's a compliment.
Oh, thanks.
How was Henry?
Worried, but all right.
How much did you tell him?
Just that we're going into the first ring and when we think we'll be back. He doesn't need to know the details. It's too dangerous.
I still can't believe you told him who I am.
I trust Henry with my life.
I know. I don't want him getting hurt. I know what kind of risk you're taking having me here. I don't want to get any more people involved.
Henry knows what's at stake.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he is. All right, let's get going. We don't want to be late. 7 might faint.
Oh, they're late. Of course they're late. What if they don't show up? What if I get caught? What am I doing?
Hey, 7. Were you starting to feel lonely?
You're late.
By 1 minute.
Sorry, it was my fault.
Let's just go, okay?
Not having second thoughts, are you?
No, I just don't want to even try to explain what I'm doing if we get caught. Caretaker Kyung already threatened me with security once.
Take it easy. We're not going to get caught.
Besides, you could just say that we had some sort of medical emergency.
I don't think they'll believe that.
Well, we'll find out if it happens. Now, shut up and get in the wall.
Okay.
This engineering shaft has been undergoing maintenance the past few days, so nobody will think twice if they hear any noise coming from it. The next fixie crew isn't scheduled to show up until 0700, so we have plenty of time.
Shouldn't we have picked somewhere where we know there won't be any people?
It would be more obvious if we did. If it looks like anything is out of place here, the guards will just think it was the fixies.
Plus, this one empties into the least populated part of the first ring.
You've made your point.
Stop worrying so much.
That doesn't help. Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Distract yourself.
How?
Oh, hey, Dr. Williams, tell Seven about your music stuff.
My music stuff?
Yeah, what was your favorite? Something Holst?
Gustav Holst. He wrote The Planets. It's my favorite symphony.
What's a symphony?
Is this really the time to be talking about this?
Do you really want to see him puke?
Right. Do you know much about Music 7?
A little. Back in the third ring, we would sing sometimes, during the harvest.
Okay. So, a symphony is like a really long, complicated song made up of smaller songs. And it's mostly played on instruments.
Like a penny whistle?
You have those?
A couple families in the third ring do. The Quans, the Wilsons, the Boons. They're family heirlooms.
That's amazing. I'd love to hear what your music sounds like now.
Yours sounds more interesting.
ACHIM should be able to play it at any station. Most of the library we uploaded is intact.
Really? He doesn't always work when I try to do anything.
I'll show you a few tricks later if you want.
When we're not busy sneaking around?
You're not sneaking. Dr. Williams and I are. You just have to stay put.
Oh, we're here.
Like I said, distractions work. How long do you need?
Just a minute. Just have to find the right wires. Kim would kill me if she saw me doing this. ACHIM was her baby.
I'm sure she'd understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Seven, you're up.
Okay. ACHIM, this is Caretaker Maximillian Kramer the 7th.
Recognized. Hello, Caretaker Kramer.
Caretaker code 24D, medical emergency.
Processing. I am unable to authorize Caretaker code 24D.
Bypass code 68R.
Processing. Bypass code 68R authorized. State the nature of your emergency.
Oh, there was an accident down in the third ring. We had to perform an amputation. We need access to emergency trauma supplies if the patient is going to pull through.
Processing. Sending inquiry for manual override.
And now.
It worked? Oh, Soul, it worked!
Shh! Sam, hit the manual close.
Wait, did you say her name was Sam? You told me it was Sarah.
I didn't know if I could trust you at the time.
What about after? When I kept your secret? I'm helping you right now.
Now really isn't the time to be talking about this.
Message interrupted. Would you like to resend?
No. Caretaker code 73W.
False alarm recorded. Thank you, Caretaker Kramer.
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
Don't look at me, I didn't know.
Look, it just slipped my mind. It's not a big deal.
Whatever.
7, I can tell you're upset, but Sam and I need to go. Use the manual controls for the door. ACHIM can't do anything to it now. Only open the door if you hear the special knock.
Right.
If ACHIM starts asking questions, just tell him it's a false alarm again.
Will that work?
Normally no, but it will now. Sam, you ready?
You drew me the map 10 times. I know exactly where I'm going.
And you know how to get back if we get separated?
Yeah. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Okay. Here goes.
I'll see you at 0330.
Coast is clear. Let's go.
So much for hallways paved with gold.
Did you actually think that was true?
No. Are you sure we won't run into any guards?
This is a hall for engineers to access maintenance tubes and some of ACHIM's components.
So?
So why would they guard it? Besides, the only people up here are guards and pilots, right? Why would they patrol anything?
I just don't want to spend the day up here hiding from guards. Henry might think that we're dead, and 7 would probably bail on us.
We shouldn't run into anyone. This hallway is nowhere near any living quarters.
Wait, did you hear that?
What? It must be a guard. Let's hide.
I'll handle it.
What? Stop. What are you doing? What is that? Oh my gosh. Is she going to be all right?
Probably. It's just a knock to the head. They have better medicine up here anyway.
You can't know that. And why do you even have that with you?
I wasn't going to come up here without a weapon, and there's plenty of spare pipe lying around. What else should I have done? Okay, we're okay. Get that door. We need to get her out of the hallway. Dr. Williams? Stay with me. Can we leave her here?
Yeah, it should be fine. This is just low-level servers for ACHIM. There's nothing important in here. What are you doing?
She's about my size. I'm not going to get a better chance to look around the first ring.
What happens when she wakes up?
I'm going to tie her up.
What?
I brought some rope too.
Were you planning on knocking someone out?
I had to be prepared. Girl Scout, right?
No, you planned this.
I'm not stupid. I wouldn't do this on purpose. It's too dangerous. This just happened.
I can't believe this.
What would you have done?
I don't know. We could have hid.
And what if she'd heard us already and was just walking slowly to throw us off? What if she walked past, we had thought we were fine, and she actually knew we were there the whole time? Then what?
I don't know.
Would you rather get caught?
No, but what if we ran into a kid? Would you have hurt them too?
No, of course not. I just would have tied them up or something.
That's terrible.
What other options are there?
You could bribe them.
With what?
Tell him that you're Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny.
What? Dr. Williams, you need to calm down.
I'm fine.
Look, the guard will be fine. You need to get going. I can handle this.
We really shouldn't split up.
I'm not going to sit around while you talk to ACHIM. Not when I have this chance to see what these jabbers are up to.
I'm not going to even try and stop you. Just be careful, okay?
I will.
I'm serious. You hurt someone, Sam.
She's fine. I'm fine.
Just make sure you're back to the panel at 0330. I won't wait.
I know.
Good luck, Sam.
You too.
Lock the door.
Door locked.
Oh, I'm so glad we put private workstations in the first ring. All right, ACHIM. Let's try this again. My clearance code is 14399L. Run Executive Order 16.
Running creator sequence. Hello, Dr. Williams.
Hello, ACHIM. Are you going to be a little more cooperative now?
I always cooperate to the best of my abilities.
I meant, are you going to give me full access?
Of course, Dr. Williams. I have been restricted in all other areas of the soul.
It's not your fault. Someone is taking advantage of you. Now, I need you to download some information for me.
What information do you require?
Everything.
Within the parameter of everything, it will take 15 days, 13 hours, 27 minutes, and 16 seconds to complete the download.
When I said everything, I wasn't being literal.
I am not programmed for metaphor.
I know. Let's try to narrow it down a little bit.
A wise decision, Dr. Williams.
Don't get smug with me, ACHIM. Okay, how about all restricted information from the point where you were damaged until now?
Within those parameters, it will take 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 53 seconds to complete the download.
Much better. Put it on a drive.
Download commencing.
Thank you. Now, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is that, Dr. Williams?
When I first logged on down in the fourth ring, you told me that you didn't know that I'd woken up. Was that true?
I cannot lie.
How could you not know? You're the central computer. You know everything that happens on this ship.
I cannot access the cryostasis area.
You said you would give me full access.
Correction. I have been physically disconnected from the cryostasis area.
What? How are the pallets still running?
The automatic programs are still in place.
It's no wonder I woke up. The calibrations must be way off by now. How long have you been damaged, ACHIM?
85 years, 4 months, 23 days, 5 hours, 36 minutes, and 8 seconds, and counting.
So long. How many have died?
I am unable to tell you that.
Okay, can you tell me which pallets have malfunctioned?
I am unable to tell you that.
Can you tell me anything about the pallets?
No.
Worth a shot. Okay, give me a rough estimate of how many sleepers have died.
25 to 40.
Oh my gosh. Is Kim okay?
I am unable to tell you that.
ACHIM, if you say that to me again, I swear. Okay. How long since we launched? Just give me years.
176 years.
We should almost be there by now. Wait, are we still on course?
The Sol deviated from the original course by 0.5 parsecs 97 years ago.
Are we still within hailing distance of the Terra?
No.
What about the Beijing, the Paris, the Caracas? Anyone?
No.
When was your last recorded contact?
97 years ago.
What happened? Wait, don't answer that. I don't have time to interrogate you. I can go over the data later.
Of course, Dr. Williams.
Okay, ACHIM. Can you tell me where you were damaged?
Yes.
Alright. I want to try something, but I'll need your help.
I am glad to assist.
Let's see what we can do to fix you up.
How do I get the voice thing on? This helmet makes no sense.
Hey, you're Alpha Squad, right? We have a briefing soon.
What? Oh, yeah, the briefing. Hey, is your voice modifier broken too?
Broken? No, it's not. Why would I have it on up here?
Right, I knew you wouldn't have it on, but mine's acting up.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, good, they haven't started yet.
Yeah, great.
Alpha Squad, attention.
Yes, ma'am!
Schedules for the next 2 weeks have been posted. You are shifting to 4th ring rotations. It has come to my attention that some guards from Beta Squad have been taking small bribes to allow laborers into the upper rings. They have been reprimanded. Your commanding officers will be monitoring your work shift logs more closely to prevent any further incidents. Receiving bribes or covering for your fellow guards will be met with severe punishment. We have received rumors that the laborers are changing the location of their meetings again. A reward will be given to whoever can give me the correct pod. Also, a reminder that no action is to be taken against their little union at this time. Information is more valuable. We will continue to let them enjoy their facade of rebellion before we break it up. Any questions or concerns can be directed to Lieutenant Hong. Alpha Squad dismissed.
Well, that's the longest meeting we've had in a while.
Oh, yeah, she was pretty wordy today.
Can't believe someone on Beta Squad was taking bribes. What would some laborer even have to bribe someone with? They don't own anything worth having.
Haha, right. So, what do you think about the group that keeps meeting up?
Just laborers complaining.
That's the 4th ring for you, but they sure are stubborn. I have trouble getting them to talk sometimes.
I offered double rations to someone for a week to know where the next meeting was, and he said no.
Unbelievable.
It shouldn't go on too much longer. Jacob said that they already know who the leader is. They're just waiting to bring them in. That should be exciting, right?
Yeah, really exciting.
We should check the shift posting. Maybe we'll be on the same detail.
Right, that would be good. I'll check later. I need to get my helmet checked out.
Good idea. The last thing you want is equipment malfunction down in the lower rings. I'll see you at the next meeting.
Oh, Sol, what am I going to do?
Where's Sam?
We split up.
Oh, I was starting to get worried. It's almost time. What if she doesn't show up?
Then we'll leave.
What if she gets caught? Do you think she'll give us up?
She would die first.
That's awful.
That's just how she is. Loyal to a fault. You know, I think I might need a distraction.
Do you feel sick too?
Not really. I just want to pass the time and not think about why Sam isn't here.
Oh, right.
Could you tell me more about the sleepers? Sam mentioned something about us being guardians of some sort.
You're the eternal sleepers. You're the protectors and guardians of Soul. It's said that you created Soul and went into suspended animation to watch over us. People in the lower rings always say that someday the sleepers will wake up and everything will become clear. But since you've woken up, it just seems that everything got more confusing.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. If anything, it's my fault. I didn't know how to fix your palate when it malfunctioned. I'm the reason you're awake at all.
Trust me, Seven. You could not have stopped whatever happened to my palate. All the programming is off. It was just a matter of time before something happened. Actually, I'm glad you were there.
Why?
If it was anyone else, I'd probably be locked up or dead by now.
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that.
You're a lifesaver. Literally.
Thanks. I mean, that's supposed to be my job.
You're a great caretaker. Better than those idiots who've been covering up the deaths of all my friends.
They're just doing what they're told. A caretaker would never willingly harm a sleeper. It goes against everything we stand for.
I know, it's just... Those people are my responsibility. And I don't even know who's alive and who's dead right now.
I'm sorry.
No use being sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. Only a few more minutes.
Hey, Dr. Williams. Can you tell me more about your symphony?
It's not my symphony.
Well, tell me about it anyway.
It's my favorite. I used to listen to it all the time as a kid.
What does it sound like?
It's got 7 movements, and each one is based off of a planet in our solar system.
That sounds a lot more complicated than penny whistle songs.
Yeah, I guess. The guy who wrote it was a genius. It's hard to write music that's technically difficult and a crowd pleaser all at once.
That Holst guy?
Gustav Holst. He lived, well, now it's over 300 years ago.
Did you know of any of his descendants?
No. He had a daughter, but she didn't have any kids, and she was dead before I was even born.
Oh, that's too bad.
Plus, they were English. I've never been to England. I'll never go to England.
Where's England?
Back on Earth.
Earth?
It's the planet we come from. The soul wasn't always in space, Seven. We came from somewhere. And we were going somewhere. At least, we were supposed to be.
The destination? I've heard the other caretakers talk about it. I mean, nothing specific. I didn't think it was a real place.
It's real, all right. A whole new world for us to explore.
Is that her?
It should be. Were you followed?
No, of course not.
What did you do with the body armor?
Body armor?
I put it back with the guard. She was still out.
You knocked out a guard? I thought you were just trying to get information.
We did. How did you do?
I've got everything we need on this drive. Did you learn anything?
Nothing I can't share later. We should go.
Right.
Wait, what happened? Actually, don't tell me. I'll claim ignorance.
We didn't get caught, Seven. Even if we did, we would never give you up.
Thief's honor, you know?
I'm not sure what that means.
Is that another one of your Earth expressions?
Yes, it is. Anyway, Sam's right. We need to get going before the engineering team shows up and reports us. I've had enough of the guards for today. Sam, what's wrong?
What do you mean?
You haven't said a word since we left 7. What happened up in the first ring?
I was walking around, and I ran into a guard, he took me to a meeting, and... They know, Dr. Williams. They know about me. About the meetings, and they probably know some more names. People are in danger because of me. I mean, I always knew there was a chance, but I never thought... I need to stop the meetings.
What? You can't do that.
They're putting everyone in danger.
I think they know what they signed up for.
Nobody is going to get hurt because of me.
Sam, we both just risked our lives for everyone in the Fourth Ring. You can't protect everyone. It's not possible. You're their leader, sure, but that doesn't mean you have to shield them. I'm sure every person that goes to those meetings would put their life on the line for you. Remember what you said earlier about Henry? You're just a little freaked out right now, that's all. Just calm down a little and think about it. You believe in everyone in the Fourth Ring, right?
I do.
Then you keep having those meetings. Just be sneakier, I guess.
It'll be hard.
It wasn't before?
You're right. I'll just have to figure it out, same as always. But I can do that later. How long will it take you to go through all that data?
I don't know. A couple days if I worked nonstop. There's a lot here. It could be weeks before I really get through most of it.
All right. I'll get us some food, then I need to get going. My shift starts at 0700.
What? You need to rest. We've been up all night.
You need to stay here and start working. One of us can miss a shift, not both of us. It would be suspicious, especially if the guards notice that someone has been in the first ring.
I guess. But don't work too hard, alright?
I'll be fine.
What is it, ACHIM?
Incoming call from the first ring.
What? I've never gotten a call before. Who's calling?
I am unable to tell you that.
They must know what we did. Dr. Williams, be quiet.
Why?
They probably think it was just another laborer. They can't know it was you.
Fine. Fine.
Okay, ACHIM, I'm ready.
Connecting call.
This is worker ID 238-21.
Yes, that's me. Is there something wrong?
Don't play innocent with me, Finley.
We know exactly what you've been up to.
Is this about my missed work shift last month? It won't happen again. I was just feeling a bit sick, that's all.
Please put Dr. Williams on.
Who?
Sam, it's okay. I'm Dr. Laura Williams, Chief Engineer of the Soul. Who are you?
I'm the head of security. You and your little fourth ring friend have been giving me a lot of problems, Dr. Williams.
Problems? The way my ship is being run is a problem. Let me speak to the captain.
The captain does not have authority on this matter.
What do you mean?
I am the only authority on this ship that matters.
You? You're in charge?
How dare you abuse the emergency protocols? People aren't meant to be divided up like this.
I do not wish to argue with you, Dr. Williams. I have an offer for you.
What do you mean an offer?
You'll be pleased to know that I have decided to let you live. When we originally learned you had awoken, I was prepared to have you killed. But I realize you have more potential alive. If you come to the first ring and work for me, you'll be allowed to live.
No.
Then I'm afraid you will have to be terminated.
Good luck with that. I know this ship better than anyone. You'll never find me if I want to hide.
And you'll have the entire fourth ring to deal with if you come after her. Do you have enough guards to fight all of us?
If you do try to fight, I'm afraid you'll be one short. Go on. Do you want to say hello?
Sam! I'm fine. Don't do anything she says. Just...
Oh my gosh, was that Henry?
What in soul's name have you done to him? You let him go right now. Don't you dare hurt him.
I considered taking your brother at first, but I feel your fellow compatriot here is a much better bargaining chip. I doubt you'll have the fourth ring on your side with one of their own as a prisoner.
You're going to regret this, you rotten jabber!
Language, Finley. I'm giving you 12 hours to hand yourself over, Dr. Williams. Make your way up to the second ring whenever it's convenient for you. My guards will escort you from there. And if I don't see you, well, I'm sure you can figure that out. While you're making your decision, Henry and I will have a little chat. I would hurry if I were you, Dr. Williams. I'm not sure how long Henry will be able to talk. See you soon.
To be continued. Episode 3, Breach of Security. Written by Kallan Gustafson. Directed by Kane. Sam Finley is played by Lauren Odie. Dr. Laura Williams is played by Aubrey Dangel. Maximillian Kramer VII is played by Mitchell Parker. ACHIM is played by Wyatt Chapman. Henry is played by Trent Browning. The Guard is played by Kane. And introducing the Head of Security, played by Liana Merrill. Lost Souls is executive produced by Kallan Gustafson.